There are a lot of things you can do with paper, but you wouldn't think holding thousands of pounds in military equipment or stopping fires was on that list. But they are, and it can all be done in an environmentally friendly way.
We basically come up with shipping solutions that are eco-friendly, made out of corrugated.
These 100% recyclable corrugated containers could be used over and over again for years. It looks like regular cardboard, but Roger Mort, Packaging and Crating Technologies President, or PACT, told me not to judge a box by its cover.
Cardboard is just paper put together like a cereal box. Very flimsy. Corrugated with that ridge in the center gives it strength. Now you're getting 4,000 or 5,000 pounds on top of that crate.
With a little more reinforcement, Roger says these crates could withstand 40,000 pounds, much stronger than wood. They're also lighter and allow companies to ship more product using less fuel, an environmental benefit. They also work to prevent major environmental hazards like lithium battery fires, which are on the rise.
Instead of 198 of these little things blowing up inside that battery pack, one goes off, two goes off. The rest just sit there and fizz.
Their ThermoShield design is thin paper covered in ink that releases a moisture cloud that keeps the battery cool if it starts to erupt. It also turns the toxic chemicals released by the battery into a solid, keeping them out of the air.
You open the thing up 21 hours later, and that battery pack is just a puddle of mud. And you got steel casings sitting all over the place from these cells. And everybody's like, and it never even got out of the box.
After seeing what the paper could do, firefighters asked PACT if they could make a fire extinguisher that does the same thing.
And me, I'm just a high school diploma guy. I'm like, I don't know, but let's talk to Guy, who's we call him the evil scientist. Like, Guy, come here. Fire extinguisher, what can we do? And he's like, give me a week.
They gave Guy longer than a week, and soon they developed Lion X, an organic solution that stops exploding lithium battery cells. Like ThermoShield, it cools the rest of the cells, preventing any further damage. Just to prove how the cooling technology works, Roger took the solution that's inside the extinguisher and put it on his arm. Then he took a torch.
So if you hit it with 1,800 degrees, not even the hairs burn.
The organic solution doesn't burn your skin either. Roger says it's easy to wash out of your eyes, and it's safe to wash away.
Hopefully the EPA will get done with our approval process in the next couple weeks, and then UL, and that goes to market worldwide.
Roger says they make all of their products to last, in some cases for some of these corrugated containers, 20 years. They say the goal is to not only help people, but limit what goes up in the air, down the drain, and in our landfills. At the PAC facility in Watertown, Joe Monti, Fox 61.